जैसा कि मुझे पता है आप लोग डिबेट कर रहे हैं, बट जानना चाहेंगे विचार आपके बारे में कि आज आप लोग होम हॉस्टल के तरफ से ये ओपन एटमॉस्फेयर में प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हैं, कैसी फीलिंग आ रही है आपको संजना?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great.
Any other explanation?
Yeah, like open atmosphere is always beneficial for any student or any organization, you can say, because openly we can have many experiences together. Like under roof, we are in a particular case, we are under a particular criteria or particular type of people. But in the open roof, we are surrounded with different kind of a person with different mentality, different personality. So if we hesitate, we grow, we learn.
Okay, good. तो जैसे आपने सुना कि इन्होंने बताया काफ़ी बेनिफिट मिलते हैं बाहर ओपन एटमॉस्फेयर में बात करने के लिए। अब हम आएंगे इधर, आपका योर गुड नेम प्लीज। सोनम, व्हाट्स योर फीलिंग, कैसा लग रहा है, क्या बेनिफिट है, क्या पॉइंट्स हैं यहाँ पे आपको करने के लिए?
Feeling is so good because I'm practically involved in the environment, and I should talk about other people's. So I practically practice कि मुझे अगर बाहर बात करनी हो तो I feel this environment.
लगता है कि बाहर बात करने पे ऐसे हेजिटेशन होता है,
Hesitation is-
प्रैक्टिस से लाभ मिलेगा?
Yes, sir, definitely. It's work very well.
गुड। तो अब हम चलते हैं अन्य विद्यार्थियों की तरफ। ये देखिए यहाँ भी कुछ विद्यार्थी हैं। आप बताइए जेबू, यू आर, कैसा लग रहा है आपको इस ओपन एटमॉस्फेयर में प्रैक्टिस करके?
I feel better.
और कुछ कहना चाहेंगे आप लोग? आप लोग भी बोल सकते हैं।
बोलो।
कैसा लग रहा है? बाहर डर ज़्यादा लग रहा है? डर नहीं लग रहा है तो डिबेट क्यों नहीं किया? डर लगेगा, हेजिटेशन होगा, बट रेगुलर जब आप प्रैक्टिस करेंगे तो कॉन्फिडेंस बूस्ट हो जाएगा। हाँ बताइए, कुछ नहीं कहना चाहेंगे? अच्छा लग रहा है, धूप नहीं लग रहा है?
नहीं।
ओके। एनीवन एल्स? और बताइए कैसा आप लोगों को लग रहा है आने पे यहाँ पे? संडे है और संडे का दिन आपका व्यस्त होगा,
I
बट
feel
फिर भी
very
आप
good,
प्रैक्टिस
sir.
कर रहे हैं।
I feel very good, and I learned very much.
Good.
So I also feel very good to come here, and my hesitation also.
Losing your hesitation.
Yes, sir.
तो मतलब इसको कंटिन्यू करना चाहिए, बेनिफिशियल है।
Yes, sir. It's very
Okay.
beneficial for us.
आप लोग कुछ बताना चाहेंगे? Anyone?
I'm happy, very happy because हमें कोशिश करने को मिला, आज सीखने को कुछ मिला, बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला।
Good.
थैंक यू सर।
हेलो गाइस, सॉरी, आप बताइए आपको कैसा लग रहा है ओपन में? कुछ अच्छा लग रहा है?
I
अनुभव
feel
मिला?
very happy and excited, and today I do debate, so I am feel very confident.
Very good. निधि आप बताएं, आप लोग बताएं।
Yes, I feel very good, and I do debate with my friend, and so I am favor of arranged marriage. In arranged marriage.
डिबेट पार्ट अभी मैं आप लोग की राय ले रहा हूँ कि आप आज ओपन में आए हैं तो आपको
sir.
क्या लग रहा है?
Feeling very
अच्छा
good.
लग रहा है और इससे बेनिफिट मिलेगा
Energetic.
आपको?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yes,
good.
sir. Our English.
It is your first.
It's my first time to go outside and do this type of things. I feel very enjoy, and that's good for me.
गुड। तो देख रहे हैं विद्यार्थियों को पसंद आ रहा है ये एक्टिविटीज, और भी राय लेना चाहूंगा मैं, क्या चाहते हैं आप, कैसा लगा जाए आपको?
Sir, I feel very good because in the open society, how to feel like this confidence began in my mind, and also you can see a lots of student debate were started, so I'm so happy.
ओके। Anyone else? कोई विचार आपके, कुछ कहना चाहेंगे?
After today's debate, my confidence level is getting high. So I want always outdoor seminar for my confidence.
गुड। एनीवन एल्स? कुछ देना चाहेंगे अपनी राय? या प्लीज।
Today debates I am feel very good and learn very things.
ओके। एनीवन एल्स? या हेलो गाइस, ये आपका व्यूज है, कैसा लग रहा है आप लोग को इस ओपन एटमॉस्फेयर में?
Feeling very well. Today we are getting a very new experience in front of everybody, and it is very important for everybody because some people are looking for us, and we are creating a very a very different thing we are doing for our society and for our our city, because so many people are getting inspired to seeing us, and after listening us, so many people will join us and to make our country very well.
सो देखिए आप लोग कंटिन्यू करें, आइए। तो जैसा कि हम लोग देख रहे हैं ये होम हॉस्टल की तरफ से ये ओपन एटमॉस्फेयर में एक सेमिनार का आयोजन किया गया जिसमें बच्चों ने पार्टिसिपेट किया और कई बच्चों ने डिबेट किया। इसको भी हम ऐड करेंगे वीडियो में, यूट्यूब पे आप जाएंगे तो ये एक अलग प्लेटफॉर्म है। मैं अदर इंस्टीट्यूट के भी लोगों से कहना चाहूँगा कि इसको आप कॉपी करें, फॉलो करें, क्योंकि बच्चों के लिए सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट क्या है कि उन्हें बाहर जाना, कॉन्फिडेंट होना, नॉलेज है, बोल नहीं पा रहे हैं, बॉडी में वाइब्रेशन है, सो इट हैपेंस। और एक बार आप इस प्लेटफॉर्म को वर्क करते हैं सो यू विल फील ग्रेट। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
1 year or 2 year, and after that they decide to be married, and that's a good way to
It's
be
a
married.
human nature, we get bored.
Yes,
It's a
and in
human
arranged marriage you are
nature
meeting
that
with
we
somebody.
get bored. If you meet new peoples, you feel that more affection between them. Okay, you are feeling that.
And in arranged marriage you are
If
not
you
getting.
meet new peoples, you feel more affection. And if you meet old peoples, you get like, I get bored of him. He's not like that. पहले वाली बात नहीं है. Okay, you are going through this. Of course you are going through it. And that is the most diplomating character of a love marriage, because people get bored. That expectation level is so high, and this is the most advantageous feature of arranged marriage, that the expectation is low. Expectations can build a relation, or expectation can decline a relation. And in love marriages, the second option applies, that expectation declines a relations.
But what do you expect? So before
Arranged marriages
love
are
is very
also
important.
very
And
important
love is very
in the
important
society,
in sport. If
because
you are going to be married, then
you can have a very great
love and
conversation with
affection with
the
your
society,
partner,
with the
because
family,
love and
with, and
affection
also
is just all about all the
with
things.
the parents, with
Means,
with
everybody
their
is
children,
just dependent on lust, and we all are
yes.
human beings.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He starts thinking and dying with the burden of dowry and all that aspects. I have gone through. I have seen the people.
So it's not a kind of burden, it's a thing that father and the parents do for their child. So as you mentioned,
They do for their
as you
child. I am
mentioned-
giving you a very
mentioned
clean and
to
clear explanation.
that Krishna, Meera loved Krishna
Right.
at the end of eternity. But it was the purest love. But nowadays we can see that there is not a kind of love. We can see that we can easily take the example of a lot of lovers who got married, but at the time they got divorced. You can see the result in our country. Even in the Western country, we are highly influenced by the Western cultures, and we are getting love marriages, and we are showing interest in love marriage. But what about the result? If you see the compatible and preferences, so all of us are giving the preferences to the arranged marriage. As we result, if I talk about the preferences and compatibility, so here in arranged marriage we got the more compatibility and preferences as compared to the love marriage. So according to me, arranged marriage is much more better than love marriages.
As you said your point, I am really unhappy listening that. You are going to get the statistical records of India. You will find 90% love marriage are failure and 90% arranged marriage is successful. Very first. Second very important thing, I am simply going to ask you are very aware about yourself or your mother and father. You think about yourself 100 times, your mummy and papa will think about you 1000 times, right?
Yeah.
So what decision they take, we can't have a question mark over there. Very first thing.
Yeah.
And if you are talking about some of the failure of love marriages, so this is very simple to understand. The very first question I put you guys, what is love? Knowing this, if you marry, it can be correct. You don't know what is love and you marry to someone. That is your personal mistake, and you can't impose your own mistake over this of your immaturity. You don't know it, right? We can jump the points. This is clear already. Give new aspects, new points to be done.
In love marriage, love faded as per the time, but in arranged marriage, love grown up as per the time. You can see that if you are saying that our parents think about thousands of times about to me, the parents choose those who is chosen by our parents is much more better than spouses that is chosen by our parents.
I am giving you so many other scenarios. We are having so many other aspects to discuss and debate. This is not only part why and how. Why don't we prefer arranged today? You simply see the form of arranged, and you are going to find out in 100 of the families, perhaps some of your families, I'm sorry to say, you see your father and mother, there is no big good matching in between. Sometimes, sorry to say. You see the father is very angry, mummy is very cool. Sometimes mummy is hot potato, father is cold potato. It happens. There is no mismatch in personality, there is no matching in personality, there is no matching in thought process, but you are tied with. Like a cow, you know, when you go to buy a cow, you just bring it in your cart, in your yard and tie it somewhere. This is what happening in arranged marriage. Simply, you are not aware about your marriage. If I am asking thee or someone else, whoever is me or someone else, whoever has been married, most of them are not aware. They don't agree to the pair. 90% are not ready for marriage, very first thing. Second thing, they are forced. That some girl of them would not be allowed by their brothers and sisters. Don't do that. If he can do love marriage, but he can't allow his sister to do love marriage, right? The mistake is here. There is a big problem in the thought process. We have not developed. We are yet synchronized. We are not aware about the power and the locus standi or right of any one individuals. Your brother can do, you cannot do. First thing. Second, the mistake is the pair mismatch, right? You will find merely a good pair matching in arranged marriage, but in love, 90% guys are having equal personality. They like each other, so they match their height, complexion, thought process. They have some time to change, because in Indian society it is completely fetch in our mind that once you married, even your guardian will answer, once you married, you will come on just a pyre. You can't leave that family. This is the problems. If we are caught in such atmosphere, in such bound, so why don't we start passing our time as a friend, as some moments to understand the individuals, and once we have passed through, we are happy and we are able to identify, yes, this buddy can go longer for my life, so I can continue with that. This one power should be generated in India. It is what happening in out of the world. If you see, except India, 99% love marriages are taking place out of India, whether they are successful or not. Why? If they are failure, so there is a big reason behind it. The girls are given the power. If you don't like, if he is beating you, he is abusing you, he is maltreating you, he is a boozer, and you are not feeling safe and happy for your coming generation, you can kick off him. But in India, no. We are caught with sentiments. This is your one and last life on this planet. Why should I waste my life for you, for my kid, for this one? I must live my life for myself. So this power is generated out of India. They are, sometimes you may say right now, sir, the marriages are failure in different countries. So no, that is not failure. When they get something wrong against their individual feelings and emotions, they have a right to go against. If you agree with the points, you can go for next point.
I agree, but
Yeah, please.
you have said that there's a compatibility problem between those two in arranged marriage. So that's your personal mistake too, that you are marrying that person who is not compatible.
It is my personal mistake or my guardian personal mistake? My guardian, answering you overall, everybody. My guardian is having 50 lakhs in his account, and he is going to choose one IAS. He is not choosing a right person for me, he is choosing a right post. And this is the problem in arranged marriage. I am asking if a thela wala, rickshaw wala, any of these sadak chhap person is not a good person. Let me answer.
The last choice is on you, that you are marrying that person.
No. I'm sorry. There are 20 girls. You can go individual in your ears. They will answer you. If they are imposed, you have to marry this party. Girl, don't say sorry, papa. 99% respect.
They have to be aware.
They have to be aware.
Education.
That is why. When they are aware, there is a question. Beta, किसी और पसंद करती हो क्या? That is a problem. They come to love, but they don't know the real value of love.
You can say no, I don't like anyone.
Who can say? You can say, not 99% girls. If they are given one photograph. I am simply asking you, a very bad performer of marriage. In arranged marriage, a boy is having the power to inquire the girl's character, girl's old boyfriend, new boyfriend, history and all. Even though with that, he wants dowry. But how many times if a boy is checked by his character and performance? Never. He is checked by his post. Unless until you are running after the post, you won't be able to get it. This is what happening in arranged marriage. In love marriage, they don't. If they know the real definition of love and they know, yes, we can live with each other very passionately, very, very safely and happily, so they can decide and take decisions. And they can go higher and longer.
Typical India. This is not the present India.
This is the present India. Ask the girls here simply. I am giving you one example here. You girls try to understand my point. I am putting in English and then I will also revert in Hindi. अगर आपके पिताजी कहें कि बेटा इससे शादी करनी है, कितने लोग इसमें से अगेंस्ट हो जाएंगे? कितने लोग अगेंस्ट खड़े हो सकते हैं? कितने लोग खड़े हो सकते नहीं, पापा इससे नहीं करना है, फाइट कर लेंगे? You simply say, this is the problem because they are having sentiments with them. It is very good thing, but very bad for the future. That this is not a part of a few months, a few decades. It is a part of your whole century, of this life. So there you need have this power you can talk about. So what you are talking, it is happening in metropolitan area right now, and it will take 20 to 30 years, and it will waste the life of 100 millions of girls. Meanwhile,
It is particularly the problem of the generation gap, not the problem of the specific.
that is why we are talking about this. That is why. That is why.
There's nothing like this is arranged. That's why this problem.
This is simply. Again, repeating my words, perhaps you forgot it. In arranged marriage, we go to find out a good person, a good post, or good earnings. Simply answer me. People look at love is as it is, love is blind. So sometimes you're blind, you're doing mistake. But most today, love with eyes are being done. I could see that. Yes, he is earning well, so we can start talking, right? So in arranged marriage, 99% person is chosen by post, by earnings, by not by personality, not by character. This is the problem. And simply you can see there's a big list of dowry. If you're going for an IAS, how much is it? More than 2 crores, no bar. For PCS, 1 or 2 crore. For teacher, 50 lakhs. He's a bad man. What is it? Why is it happening? Simply. On the other hand, if I'm telling you there's a person who is getting 2 lakhs in a private sector, he won't be behaved as a government teacher is behaved in dowry system. So this is a tagline, man. Why are you marrying to a good person? You are marrying to a good post. And you are never going to marry a good man. No. You are marrying to a good post. If once you have started searching, once your guardian has started searching a good person, this problem will be resolved. But no, there is a ego.
Person is not good. You can say no. No, I'm not going to do that.
Who said? If I say I'm not good, anybody says it, that's your individual problem.
No, sir. But if
You are good or not good, girl?
I'm a good girl.
So see, everybody says I'm good. If someone is bad, how would he say that?
Person is not good for me.
How would you define that once you have gone through 3 months?
भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखा भवेत्। आप सभी का मनोकामना पूर्ण श्री हनुमान जी मंदिर में हार्दिक स्वागत है और आप सबका विदेश देख के हमको बड़ा ही प्रसन्नता हुआ। ऐसा नहीं है कि आप सभी में समझ हम समझ नहीं रहे थे, सब समझ रहे थे, बस बोल नहीं पाते हैं, हम इंग्लिश समझते हैं, बोल नहीं पाते हैं। तो ठाकुर जी की बात है कि आप सब बोल रहे थे, हम समझ रहे थे।